It is one of the greatest competitions on the planet. I'm talking about the Champions League, and both sides are thrilled to be here. Now they want to make it count on the big stage. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And there's nothing quite like the feeling of the opening match day in the Champions League. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rüdiger plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. The Paris Saint-Germain starters. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Fabian plays alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. Might be onto something with that ball. Smart defending. Fabian. Flag raised for offside. Jude Bellingham. And it's with Dumfries. Rüdiger. Konate. Valverde. Now with Olise. He could pick out a teammate. That's a lovely ball. The feed into the box. And the move breaks down. This is looking threatening. And let's give credit to the defending. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Olise. Rudiger has it. Beautiful pass. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. So, a Real Madrid corner. And there's the delivery. Marquinhos. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, he's a good all-round player, but make no mistake about it, his finishing is absolutely brilliant. He's so composed in front of goal.
Olise. Here's Mbappe. And Fabian. Ball lost by PSG. This looks interesting. Oh, surely! A wild effort it was, and probably the less said about it, the better. Vitor Pereira. And a play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Federico Valverde. Michael Olise. And Valverde. That's a nice ball. Nuno Mendes. Oh, no stopping him. Targets available, cross comes in. Threat over for now, it seems. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. PSG looking dangerous. That's a good-looking ball. Crossing into the middle. Could be a chance to break. Jude Bellingham. That's a good ball. Bellingham! Oh, what a save! Comes. Kvaratskhelia. On to Vitinha. Dembele. And green space galore for PSG. Decent idea. He's in with a chance. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Dumfries. And Valverde. Valverde. And Bellingham. Michael Olise. Attacking possibilities for Real. Well, the angle was far from favourable.
You're absolutely right. From that position, that was a very good effort.
It's available. Teasing ball in. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow. Take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Ibrahima Konate. On the ball, Rudiger. Federico Valverde. Silva. Cucurella. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Ferran Torres. Nice looking move this. Opportunity. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Jude Bellingham. And it's with Dumfries. Federico Valverde. Dumfries. Now with Olise. Rudiger. Valverde. On to Olise. Great block. Took a touch on the way through. Let's see about the delivery. Now what can they do from here? Well, a no-nonsense clearance and a throw-in coming up.
Well, those stats tell us that PSG haven't dominated the ball, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Silva. Bellingham. Cucurella. Vinicius Junior. Intercepted effortlessly. Kylian Mbappe. On to Silva. Productive pass. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Ferreira. Oh, that's a really good pass. Well, on a hat-trick and utterly motivated.
Absolutely. He's been brilliant so far in this game and fully deserves to get his hat-trick.
And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point.
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
Well, it's advantage PSG after the first 45, but a long way from being decided. Still there is work to do. Rudiger. On to Olise. Bernardo Silva. Cucurella. Could be troublesome. Now opening things up. Chances on. And a solid stop there.
Well, Real are still behind here, but only due to some great goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get themselves back into the game.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Not made it look routine, but read it well.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And they use it to their advantage. Bernardo Silva. Well, this could really help the cause.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Hakimi. Dembele on the ball. And slipped through beautifully. Dembele. Good passage of play. And just blotting out the danger. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Opportunity it is. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Kylian Mbappe. And the ball in behind the defenders. Outrageously good defending.
Well, that really did kill the danger, didn't it?
Nuno Mendes. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Cucurella. Silva. Here's Valverde. Bellingham. Superb looking pass. Flag raised. Offside it is. Fabian. Oh, danger here. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Teammates available. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Super pass. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, let's see this again. This is counter counter-attacking football at its very best. And then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
Say defences are on top. 3-2. Midge. And tidily played. And will the cross work out for them? Well, nothing comes of it. Possibilities for them to counter. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Fabian, unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Minutes to go in this one. Ibrahima Konate. Bernardo Silva. Konate. Cucurella. That's a good-looking ball. Mbappe in the centre. A defensive resilience there. Well, he's certainly not alone. Fabian. Opportunity. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
Well, they've restarted the game, and it's 3 apiece. Silva. Cucurella. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Cucurella. On to Silva. Vinicius Junior. Teammates to play it to. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Well, it's gone out of play under real duress.
Well, can Real create one more big chance to win this game? If they do, this stadium will erupt because these fans have been brilliant today.
Hakimi. He has teammates around him. Fabian. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. Valverde. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Fabian. And PSG showing good width here. Throw-ins given. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Will he play it in? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Konate. Now with Bellingham. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? And teammates around him. Might do damage on the break. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe with it. A really good pass. Well, to win it back. Vitor Ferreira. Now with Neves. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. And cutting it out. Bellingham. Excellent pass. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Neves. On to Vitinha. Dembele. PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. What can they do in the closing phase? There we have it. The 90 minutes are over and nothing to choose between the sides. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And the penalty converted down the middle. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And it wasn't the greatest penalty, and it's been saved by the keeper. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Well, he fired it straight down the middle. Can he keep his cool? Critical as always, in front of goal. And off the top of the crossbar. And straight down the middle. So much hinging on this. To finish it. A mountain of pressure on him, but he withstands the test, and they've gone and won it.
Well, cool, composed, and really good technique. A match-winning penalty, and probably deserved over the course of the game.